sit here and talk for like 5 minutes before I realized that it doesn't even say that I'm live at the moment. Shout out to YouTube and Stream Elements for that. That's super cool. How you guys doing this fine morning? I apologize if I've already said this. I don't know. It's going to be a good day. I can feel it in my bones. I can. Sorry, give me 1 second before I start playing. My cat is extremely needy at the moment and will not shut up because it requires licking my finger for some fucking reason. I don't know why. So, it is what it is. Yes, you will get pets. You will get pets. I got you. Purr. Absolutely. So, we got some new cards in NBA 2K20 to MyTeam. Woohoo, hooray. So, we got some super packs in the... I'm not going to open any. The reason I'm not going to open any is I've already seen the odds are terrible. There's 407 Dark Matters in here, like 3 of which I actually would like. My odds are typically not good on these, so it is what it is. I'm not really feeling it personally. I don't know. I would like the random cards in here are what I would want, but I could just buy them, so it's not really that serious. But odds are 28%. The odds have not been raised. You know, whatever. I'm not really too excited about it, so I'm not going to open any. You know, I'm not spending my own money to open these packs. So let's just put it that way. We also got some new Season 8 cards. People already have them. We got James Wiseman. Woo. Spend 1,000 on 2K. It's a wise move. Yes, absolutely. I'll definitely make that back with just this pack opening, 100% for sure. James Wiseman, dude. 7 foot tall, 240. I don't know what jump shot he has. I think he usually has Curry base, but I'm not sure what they gave him. They gave him Curry base with Rudy upper. Yeah, I mean, quick dribble style. He can move, too. He's actually going to be one of the premier big men. You're going to run into this guy a lot, I think. Wiseman's good, for sure. He is 7 foot tall, too, so he can play the power forward. Honestly, on current gen, he might actually be like a better option to someone like endgame Kareem. And the reason I say that is because at least Wiseman with the Curry base can shoot corner threes. On clutch time, that shit is imperative. So, you know, something to think about. Then we got Rashard Lewis. Shout out to Rashard Lewis. I mean, he doesn't look the greatest or anything, but he's got Ray Allen on very quick. Like, I don't think that's what he had before. Let me check his other card. I do not believe he had Ray Allen base. No, he didn't. I don't know what he had before, but the Ray Allen base actually makes him like a very, very solid 3-and-D option. Like, he's got Curry escape, Pippen behind the back, too, like LeBron's crossover. So he's got some good dribble moves, 95 ball handle, too, so he can move. And he's big, 6'9", 7'2" wingspan. Like, he can cook. Like, this card is actually going to be one of the more slept-on cards today. I feel like I'm not going to see too many people talk about it, but I feel like it kind of needs to be talked about because he's good. Like, he is. Oh, he had base 4 before. Okay, yeah, thank you. Oh, shout out to YouTube's like, yo, you've been live for 3 minutes, because I know all the other MyTeam YouTubers run ads after 3 minutes, so you should run ads. No. 1 per 30, unless donation occurs. That's how we roll here. Michael Porter Jr. Oh, yes. Michael Porter Jr. would definitely be on my all-cop team for sure. He plays shooting guard. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize he was going to play a shooting guard, so that's tight. Once again, he looks pretty good. Jump shot 62 is what he has. Same release as like Jeremy Grant, Bam Adebayo. It's the same release he had before. Wendell Carter, you know. Dribble moves are interesting. He's got Kobe escape. Wiggins behind the back, so he's not going to be a dribbler. He's going to be a 3-and-D card. But if you're looking for like a 3-and-D to run the small forward or the shooting guard, I think he's actually pretty good for that. Honestly, the jump shot's pretty clean. It's very easy to time with no meter. It's very clear where he releases the ball, so that's good. Is he going to be the greatest card in the world? No, but I'll run some gameplay once I end up getting one of these cards, and we'll kind of go from there. Now let's look at the Invincible. The Invincible, we got Kyrie. Interesting. I'll be honest. I mean, we all kind of expected Kyrie at some point. Somebody in my chat yesterday said that we were getting Kyrie and Michael Porter Jr. today, and I just want to say respect, because you were completely on the money with that one. That's fucking crazy. I'm shocked that you were so on the money. I got to find Cleveland Cavaliers out here. Here we go. Kyrie, whatever. I don't think anyone's really stoked for Kyrie. He'll probably be a buyout. I'm waiting for the Invincible cards to stop being like 100K at the absolute minimum, you know? That would be really tight. That would be cool. I would be a big fan of that. It is what it is. Yeah, oh my god, okay. I was going to talk about this in like a separate video later on, but yeah, you know what? I'll discuss the limited rewards later on. I was going to do a little market video within this later on, but I was waiting for these cards to kind of balance out in price, the Season 8 ones, before I started talking market-wise. Just because, I mean, Michael Porter Jr. is $53,000 right now, because the only people who have him are guys who open super packs. So, whatever. It is what it is. We got the Goon Squad out here. I want Wiseman, though. I'm going to run Wiseman in my Clutch Time lineup. This is the Clutch Time lineup we're running as of right now. I know everyone hates Magic Johnson, but I am a Maverick. I don't play by the rules, okay? I play with Magic Johnson. I'm Maverick Johnson. Yeah, 100K for the Invincibles is annoying. Yeah, I mean, like, whatever. Like, it sucks. The limited rewards piss me off. I'm going to go in a whole tangent about those later, because you guys know that I like to scream about things. And they're frustrating. Very frustrating. If you are not familiar with the Invincible rewards, the limited rewards are, they are non-auctionable versions of Invincible J.R. Smith, Invincible Clay, Invincible Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, and Shaq. Really, the only one of those that doesn't have an equivalent version that you could buy for 20,000 MT right now is Klay Thompson. Quite literally, Invincible JR and Dunktober JR, which you can get for about 22,000 MT, are not different in any way, shape, or form. This Durant is the small forward, power forward Durant. So, like, you're better off grabbing the shooting guard Durant for 20,000 MT. Anthony Davis has, like, 3 or 4 versions that are exactly the same for 20,000. And you can get Glitch Shaq for, like, 15,000, which, honestly, Glitch Shaq is not that much worse than this one. Or NBA 75 Shaq, whatever. Regardless, there's no point to even play Limited this week. Limited is going to be dead, dude. The only people on Limited are going to be the god-tier sweats, dude. Like me. Like me. I'll be on Limited. Why not? I'll be streaming anyway. I might as well play it, dude. They better at least make Limited like a banger. Like, it better be like a fun thing to play. There better be other prizes in the mix. Frustrated. High chance of breaking MPJ's back? Yeah. They changed it? Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ. They even something cool that they did, they can't let it rock for a little bit. What's the haps? I'm chilling. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably play Limited for Klay Thompson. Like, I'm not even going to use him, but I'll just, whatever. I didn't grind this whole season to get nothing, to get a Hoff badge. Because I swear to, this is how we're going to start things? We're going to start a, really? Already? That was fucked. I can't believe that just happened to me. We're going to start this with a white contested 4-pointer going in. Okay. Magic's my point guard, too. That's respect, dude. I think he's really good. Like, I had to get endgame LeBron. I feel you. Oh, my God. A Harden main. Dude, 2 straight white 4-pointers to start the game off. That's crazy, dude. I'm going to break this one, though. Yeah, I'm going to break a white 3, though, of course. Young Hero, let's go. So, later on today, I'm going to do, just to give you guys, like, kind of a summary of content for the day for me, just because I'm going to do a few different things. So I'm going to stream today, play some Clutch Time, play some other modes, whatever you guys want. I don't really care, to be honest. And I'm also going to talk about the market in this stream as well, so I'll upload that later. I'm also going to make a video talking about the new courtside report for 2K23. There's a lot to talk about. I usually try to avoid making those like courtside report videos unless they involve like a MyTeam season. But this one has quite a bit of new news that I'm actually really excited to talk about. Larry Legend, let's go. Got Shaq for 100K buy now. Then he was 160 all night. That's sick, dude. Did you sell him or did you keep him? I respect either way. It's still a come up. You know what I mean? Harden mains are always cracked. Yeah, dude, I swear to God, I'll see content creators all day swear up and down, yo, Harden is trash. Harden is trash. Harden's trash, bro. Harden is trash. But then you'll run into a Harden guy, and this Harden guy will absolutely shred you, dude. I love the amount of people that clicked on this stream expecting me to be opening packs, and then when I wasn't, immediately left. Dog, I'm sorry. I can't justify opening packs at this time. Like, I can't justify spending $50 to open these packs at this point in the year. I really can't, dude. Like, if I was like Troyden and I made it back in donations, for sure, but no, absolutely not. Like, I'm not doing this. I'm a Harden guy. Yeah, Harden guys are something else, bro. Like, y'all are cracked. Like, the Harden mains are cracked. There it is. Oh my God. Did they nerf leaners? I swear to God they did. Like, Jesus Christ. You did the right thing? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, everyone liked the stream, dude. Help your boy out, man. The Harden mains I've noticed, too, also play on-ball defense with Harden. Oh, my God. They had to have nerfed leaners at some point, dude. Which is fine. I don't mind that they nerfed leaners, but I feel like it's one of those situations where my leaners are definitely nerfed, but I'm not sure if anyone else's are. Like, I don't use the shot meter anyway, so having to unlock shot meters doesn't affect me. Yeah, I don't really care, dude. I haven't used the shot meter in 3 years. Like, I used to use it in 2K20, though. I was a shot meter demon in 2K20, which, interestingly, was probably the game I was the best at. No, I take that back. I'm probably the best at this one, which is crazy because I still suck. Fuck off, Mark Williams. Look at that. Sent you to the Shadow Realm with that move. I just bought MJ. Nice, dude. I really want to cook people with a Harden. Yeah. I mean, Harden's good. Do not get me wrong. Like, this card can absolutely cook. He flies, too. I just jumped 3 separate times. Did not work. All right, young Tyler out here. Get off me, Daryl. Daryl Dawkins is D'ing me the fuck up, dude. Hit it, Hero. There we go. This is why I like Hero so much. All it takes is just that smidge. That split second of space. My man can go, you know? Oh, yeah. Harden makes a lot of whites, too. He does. It's fucking irritating. There you go, Taco. Nobody's blocking Taco, dude. Get out of my face. How do you get the Invincible cards for Limited? You just have to win all 6 weeks of Limited. You know, I saw something that really pissed me off earlier on Twitter, and I hate this take because people always have this take when it comes to Limited. People complain about the Limited prize, or they complain about Limited in general, and they'll be like, bro, I don't get how anyone could complain they have to play 3 to 5 games every weekend for a prize. I don't understand. Bro, motherfucker, could you explain how much of a goddamn child you are? Are you serious? You know, like, grown-ass adults probably don't have time to, like, be playing 3 to 5 games every weekend at the absolute minimum, okay? Like, fuck, dude, people got jobs and families. Should they not be able to get the reward too? Like, what do you mean? Like, what does that mean? Yeah, they should be able to waste a couple hours per weekend. Those are precious non-work hours, dude. All right. They should have Limited all week. They really should. 3 of the 5 rewards are buyouts. Yeah, exactly. Every day it feels like something is nerfed, especially on the weekend. Defense literally doesn't matter. Yeah, that makes sense too, because that's when their player base or their like numbers are high. Harden's motion style is very smooth. He doesn't need a burst out of dribbles to go fast. Yeah, he doesn't. He's kind of that player that certain people are just going to be really ridiculous with. They should have so close to Mini Minoso. I just got him yesterday, actually. They should have catch-up rings where if you miss a week. Yeah, I don't understand why they don't have that. Twitch TV, big boy. They did Limited dirty. I actually thought they would make new cards. I know. You're telling me they couldn't make 2 new cards like they did last season? Like, there's so many people who never got Invincibles, too. Like, you're telling me you couldn't have done, like, Tatum, for fuck's sake? Like, Tatum couldn't have been in there? Even someone like Jaylen Brown, like, who does he deserve an Invincible? Not necessarily, but, you know, somebody of that nature, somebody of that ilk. I feel like there's a big NBA player that I'm missing at the moment, and I just can't think of him. Who is it? There's got to be someone. I mean, Harden doesn't have an Invincible, but no one's KD and JR. Yeah, exactly. Wilt technically doesn't have an Invincible, and you could give him set shot 17, like whatever. Or you could have just gave like Kuzi, Havlicek. Yeah, Kuzi, Havlicek, Andre Kirilenko, Karl Malone, John Stockton. They just gave us Stockton a season or 2 ago, though. But Kevin Porter Jr. even, yeah, who gives a fuck? Like, why not, dude? Jalen Green. Like, there's so many people. Jalen Green's the only high-tier rookie that didn't get an Invincible card, which is fuck, dude. Disrespect to my boy Jalen Green, dude. Really messed up. But there's just so many people, dude. Dwight Howard, yep, I agree. Brandon Ingram, for sure. Even like Lonzo Ball. And that's not even really tapping into like the old players. Like Patrick Ewing, for fuck's sake, didn't get one. Like, why? This is the first year Patrick Ewing's been good in 2K ever, dude. You couldn't give him an Invincible card? Ridiculous. Yeah, how Tatum hasn't. That's crazy to me. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, the takeoff version's the last one that we've gotten. He's, like, usable on offline for offline purposes, but that's about it for the most part. You know what I mean? Chris Mullin? Yeah, exactly. Chris Mullin. Even looking at people who shouldn't technically get one, like, at this point, like Jason Kidd or, like, shouldn't say shouldn't get one, but just wouldn't be the greatest. Amari Stoudemire. Like, there's so many players who deserve Invincible cards. There really is. And 2K's like, nah. Or an endgame Bill Russell, exactly. Though I would probably still complain about that because I'm just like, all right, you had to lock it behind limited with no word. Like, people didn't play limited. They would have if it was Bill Russell. So I would have probably been annoyed with that. But I definitely would have been a little bit less annoyed than currently, for sure. So I agree with you on that. Got to hear Giannis. Larry Bird. Oh, my God. Devin Booker. Suck it, dude. They're going to dick us again and give us one endgame Isaiah Thomas. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what they're going to do Friday. I'm really hoping, my hopes were that we'd get a fan favorites release or something because there's so many cards that haven't gotten cards yet. So many players that haven't gotten cards yet. But it's looking more and more likely that that's not going to be the case. It's looking like they're just going to do endgame Invincible cards and dust the game off, even though there's a whole ass fucking month until the next game comes out. So, it is what it is. I mean, I think it's about 3 weeks, but... There we go, Tyler. I hope Fridays and more super packs. It'll be endgame X Invincible. Not super packs, but deluxe packs, I would assume. Like I said, we didn't even get a second fan favorite set. It's just, this year is fucking the worst, dude. Like, 2K refuses, like, to end the game properly. I don't understand. They sit there and they make $900 fucking billion throughout, like, quarters, through 3-month fucking intervals, right? And they make all this money. And at the very end of the year, for the last month and a half, they can't do shit to reward the player base. It's so gross, dude. Like, at the bare minimum, the last season should be a season of giving to the player base, right? We should get locker codes for free cards. Like, we should get rewards. Like, we should get pretty much everything, right? Bare minimum, we should get, like, a daily locker code or, like, a daily grind, like the Zero Gravity grind, right? Like, but with players from... that go from, like, let's say, Opal to Endgame, right? The very end, you get an Endgame or something. Just some shit like that. It really doesn't matter. There's so many ways they could go about it, but instead they just decide to fuck us all the time instead. Yeah, but that's a fucked up thing, though. Even if the game's running on a skeleton crew, they could very easily do this. It wouldn't be very difficult. Like, if you put me in their office, and I don't know shit, dude. I'm going to say that right now. I'm not hyping myself up at all. But if you put me in their office and just kind of left me like a vague instruction manual on how to get this shit done, I could at least incorporate some of it. Like, it may take a little bit, it may not be every day, but I could figure it out. I'm sure it's mostly automated anyway. Like, I'm sure it is. Like, I don't know shit about coding, but I'm sure all these player models are in the game. Like, you just have to put a pre-created, like, card template in there, basically, right? It can't be that hard. Like, it can't. Like, it cannot be that hard to do, right? It can't. So, like, the last season should literally be just rewarding the players. You've already made enough goddamn money on us. Like, who cares, dude? The least you could do... 2K is just sitting like, man, if we put out some super packs, people will probably buy them. So that's why we're not going to reward the player base. Also, like, if we're talking bare minimum, right? And this is, like, bare minimum shit. Like, at least let us earn the reward cards that we missed throughout the season. Right? At minimum, just put all the reward cards back that we missed. All the TT guys, all the TTO guys, like all the Ascension rewards, all the limited rewards, all the unlimited rewards, right? Fuck it. If we get past Emerald tier, give us Pink Diamond Wilt from the beginning of the season. Who gives a shit, dude? Like, it doesn't matter. Look at that, Kareem. What is the new Clay? They're not even new. They're just the non-sellable versions of the Invincibles that we already have. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. Just 2K is despicable sometimes. And they're for limited. So if you won your 6 rings in limited, you get to choose one. It's pretty fucked, to be honest. There we go, Tyler. Okay. Magic does be getting boards, though. I will say that. Oh, my God. Is that Mark Eaton? You fucking bastard. MLB The Show devs have stated that it takes literally 5 minutes to create a card. Yeah, dude, and people will argue with me about this. Like, they really will, which is so fucking annoying. I hate that. I'm just like, yeah, dude, it's very easy to create a card. They could do it in a few minutes. No, you don't know what they have to do. You don't know. 2K people are a special type of fucking stupid sometimes, I swear. Like, 2K has in such a great position as a company. Like, they really are. Like, not only are they able to just scam their fan base to a ridiculous degree on almost like a weekly basis, not even almost, just like on a weekly basis, they have like an army of weird simps that will sit there and like defend them when they don't deserve to be defended in the slightest. It's so weird. You don't see that shit with any other game. The MLB The Show people are fucking ruthless, dude. Like, I have not seen anyone defending MLB The Show at all, dude. It's been people who are like, fuck this is dumb, go back to the way it was before. And I respect that, dude. I really do. I absolutely respect the way the MLB The Show community is. Like, I really do. Because the MLB The Show player base does not put up with shit. They're a little too aggressive sometimes, certainly, but, like, they do not put up with this shit at all. Like, when something happens, and I don't know anything about the Madden community, but it's EA, dude. No one cares. Like, no one gives a shit about EA at this point. But with the 2K people, like, it's wild, man. Like, you'll go on Twitter and be like, I think this is a horrible thing, because it is. Like, I don't understand how anyone can argue that something like this is good. And they'll just be like, dude, you know what? You could just not play the game. You could just not play. You know, if you're going to be negative, you're going to be, oh. And then post a tweet and be like, you know, I'm blocking all negativity in regards to 2K. You know, this is no negativity in this space. Like, bro, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, we treat 2K way too nice. We do. We give them the benefit of the doubt for some reason. And the real reason is because every content creator is so afraid to say anything negative about 2K, because 2K is so fucking petty. They may just nerf your whole channel at that point if they feel like you're doing enough damage. Like, that's really what it is. Constructive criticism, yes. Like, I'm not out here talking about how they need to, like, die, like, or something, you know what I mean? I'm just like, hey, you guys need to change this. I know you're trying to scam us, and it's kind of fucked up. You guys should definitely change this. Like, it's not cool. Like, it's not chill at all that you guys are doing this, and I don't understand how you think it is. Mark Eaton's out here jumping fucking lanes. CPU Mark Eaton, by the way. But 2K has, like, an army of, like, simps, they're called. You know, content creators for the most part. Like, because 2K will sit there and flex nuts on you, dude, and you don't want to say anything negative about it. It's not anyone's fault, by the way. Like, I don't think the content creators themselves are to blame here. Like, it really has to do with 2K itself, because they flex on you in a way that makes it seem like you're not able to say anything. It's what they do. Like, yeah, this man's shooting jumpers, dude. This Wiseman, does he move slow? Yeah. Yeah, it is a shame, because I wish the community would actually stand up for shit sometimes. Like, it'd be cool. It'd be great. Because sometimes I go insane, because I feel like I'm, like, literally the only person who's, like, saying that things are bad. 2K does dig us. Like, I do, and not to, like, sit there and hype myself, because I'm really not doing that, but, like, I just feel like sometimes no one is not talking negatively about 2K, but no one wants to bring up the fucked up stuff they do. They just ignore it. And it drives me nuts, dude. Because I just feel like that's not the case in any other community as far as for content creation goes. I feel like majority of the times I've seen things that I don't even agree with, people getting mad about, you know, consistently pissed, like across the board, you know. But I just feel like no one wants to say anything negative about 2K because they all want to work with 2K. For some reason, dude, like 2K makes $900 billion, right, every quarter or something, and all they want to do for you is not even pay you any money. They want to give you a couple cards to give away for free. You don't even get any goddamn money. They don't even pay these guys. That's so fucked. They'll send them a little care package at the beginning of the season and then probably boost their pack odds maybe a little bit, and then they get free cards to give away in like streams. That's literally it. Like, they literally don't pay their creators. It's so fucked, dude. They don't really need to, though, if I'm being honest. Like, if one person demands money, there'll be another kid that pops up and it's just like, yeah, I'll do it for free. Yeah, but they're not. There's a difference, man. There's a difference. Like, and not tons. That's like 3 people. Everyone else doesn't complain about them. Now, the park guys do. Respect to the park guys. They'll complain like a motherfucker. Sometimes I don't agree with what they're complaining about, but they will complain. For sure. I really should not have shot that. Yeah, from April 2021 to March 2022, they made $3.5 billion. Yeah, ridiculous. No, and I'm not talking shit about anyone specific. I understand why people do not talk negatively about 2K because they sign contracts with 2K. They're not able to talk about them, and if they don't sign contracts, they hope to sign a contract with 2K. And if you have even 30 seconds of negative speak towards 2K, you will never get a contract offer. You will never get offers to do any type of promo situations. You will never get offers to do anything. If you have even a small collection of times that you've talked shit, unless you're Ty, obviously, because Ty wins the fucking game all the time. They have no choice. They have no choice. He's forced their hand, and no, there's people who will like critique 2K occasionally for sure, but like just random things. Like nobody. I didn't see anyone on YouTube, period, talking about the lawsuit that 2K got hit with for predatory gambling on a child. Like, nobody talked about that for some reason. And I feel like a lot of that probably stems from the fact that everyone knew that it's just going to get swept under the rug anyway, so why talk about it? But the problem is, yes, you can't talk negatively about 2K if you ever hope to work with them. Like, it doesn't matter how big I were to get, right? It doesn't matter, because I'll never get huge. It's, like, not my thing. But, like, if I were to have fucking Mr. Beast numbers, I think they would still shun me, dude. It doesn't matter, because I've talked negatively about them in the past, and I would continue to do so. So, no, there's a reason DBG is never invited to any of the 2K stuff. They don't fuck with him, because he speaks negatively about the game. He's quite literally, him and Agent are the two, kind of examples of what I'm talking about. Doesn't matter how big you are at all. Like, DBG is obviously one of the biggest MyTeam guys, and Agent was one of the biggest 2K guys, period. And 2K does not fuck with them at all, just because they spoke negatively about the game. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And a lot of people have seen that, and they're not going to talk negatively about that. I mean, you could see that, dude. 2K won't even fuck with them at all, dude. And 2K will make promises too, they'll not directly to people, but like in general, they'll be like, yeah, we could help people, we could help you get bigger and stuff. It's like, nothing will happen in the US. Yeah, ain't shit. Yeah, okay. I just feel like you guys are very hyper-focusing. Oh, hold on. You guys are very hyper-focusing on me saying that content creators don't talk shit about the game. What I am saying is that content creators typically don't talk shit about the game because 2K will remove all incentives that they would receive, is what I'm saying. And then in the chat, people will roll up and be like, hey, this content creator who is constantly banned by 2K and doesn't receive anything from them talk shit. Yes, those are the only ones that do. I'm simply explaining why people don't talk shit about 2K, because they hope to work with them in some capacity, and that's why nobody will critique the game. There's going to be outlier content creators, especially guys who, do more like market-based stuff. Like, they don't really need to work with 2K in any way, shape, or form, especially like Snipe Channel, stuff like that. Those guys will typically talk shit about 2K because, like, you're advertising MT anyway. 2K is never going to work with you. So at that point, yeah, he's banned literal constantly. Yeah, I mean, dude, you've seen it. If you want to look at a prime example of somebody who went from featured on 2K shit near constantly to somebody that 2K acts like doesn't exist, look no further than Bio. Like, Bio, if you played last year or the year before, every fucking time a new pack came out, like, we had a Bio locker code, he was giving away cards, etc., etc. 2K was featuring. Isn't that anything in life? How can you expect to talk shit about someone or anything? Oh my god, okay, Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah, I mean, look, the reality of the situation is, I mean, I guess you could debate Lord me if you really want. I mean, yeah, you could debate Lord me if you want. I don't really care. I'm not going to engage in that shit, to be honest. Like, I'm simply expressing my opinions. I mean, you can argue with my opinions all you want, but it's different when it comes to the content creation space. And by the way, we're not talking shit here. It's constructive criticism. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm not over here talking about how Ronnie is like fucking this and talking about people individually at 2K. Then it would make sense, right? Or I'm not trying to do anything crazy, but just saying that 2K needs to change certain things, just something as simple as that will get you off the radar completely. Like, if I came out and just said something so innocent, right? And I was like, okay, like, I think what 2K does with the packs is problematic, and I think they need to reevaluate how they market packs, because I think they market them to children, and I would like them to change that, right? Very neutral, not talking shit in any way, shape, or form, right? Just that sentiment would probably get me off 2K's radar if I was like an up-and-coming content creator with like a 2K-based fandom, right? That's kind of what I'm getting at, so... No, you're good, man. I'm just fucking with you, man. Like, it's all good. I'm just joking. I was really just quoting Hassan Piker, to be honest. But that's kind of what I'm getting at, right? Like, I get a little bit aggressive with the shit I say about 2K sometimes. So I could understand them hearing what I say and be like, we're never working with that guy. I totally get that. Because I'm a fucking asshole. Like, when I talked about 2K, because they piss me the fuck off, dude. Like, they really do. They piss me off exponentially. Like, they do with some of the stuff that they get up to. Because I feel like it's scummy. And it's just, what really irritates me about 2K, I think, is there's so many simple ways to just make things just a little bit better for the player base, and they just don't do them. Like I said, end of the year, they're going to do the Season Infinite, I think is what they called it last year. Look, they're going to do that at the end of the year, right? End of the year being, like, literally on Friday. They're going to do Season Infinite, right? That's cool and everything. But I feel like they're not going to do it in a way that rewards the player base very much. They're going to make you take this entire month to grind for like a level 40 card that you can just buy like an end game, and then you'll have a week to use it. Like, they could just give out locker codes for cards, stuff of that nature. Like, reward the player base who's been grinding all year long. You would think that they would want to reward the people who are still playing the game in August, because those are the most loyal people, you know, that play their game. But they don't. They don't fucking care. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm getting at. It's just shit like that, dude. It's just like, it's one thing to be scummy, because it's like, it's America, dude. Companies are going to be scummy. That's how it is. Like, profit over people. It's fine. Right? That's just how every business operates. It's cool. Like, you're just used to it at this point. But the fact that 2K will actively go out and kind of slap people in the face too, like, and just fucking basically just do shit right in front of you, that's just like an active fuck you, because they literally do not care about you at all, is rude, man. It's not cool. Yeah, it's wild, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, they got rid of all the offline grinds this year. Like, everything that the player base, really everything the player base loved about last year and the year before, 2K said, fuck that, dude, more packs. Like, that's basically what they did. Super not chill, man. Oh, I thought that was Horace Grant guarding me for a second. That's what I'm saying, dude. Yeah, they didn't do Evo cards at all. Like, they didn't... We had so many players not even get cards, like, both in rewards or even in packs. They promised a bunch of Evos this year. They decided not to do those. Like, they could have Evo'd so many cards from earlier. Like, we could have got... They didn't even have to give us new versions of the cards. They could have just put Evos in for the cards. Like, could have gave us an Evo Yi, an Evo Tatum. Like, they could have just Evo'd the fucking Tatum that's in the game already. Like, shit like that. And they were like, no, we're not doing that. We're focusing on 2K23. It is what it is. Yeah, and packs all day. And I open a fuck ton of packs. I genuinely like opening packs. Mainly because I enjoy making pack opening videos. It's not really that I enjoy opening packs. Like, in my spare time, I don't open packs. That's really because I open so many on videos. But, yeah, Evo, Cedric Maxwell, all those people who locked in all that MT for the NBA 75 set. They couldn't let those guys Evo and be relevant again. Like, they couldn't do that. That's fucked, bro. That's so fucked. Like, you're telling me you locked in all your MT in the middle of the year for a card that was good for, like, 3 weeks. Like, and then they don't even give you an opportunity to make it good again. And then they don't even give you an updated version of those cards. If you like somebody in that set, you don't even get an updated version. We didn't get a new Dwight Howard. We didn't get a new Dissinger. We didn't get a new Cedric Maxwell. We got a new Klay Thompson, but no one fucking cares. Stuff like that. Super whack. So yeah, I forgot. There's another person I'm completely forgetting about, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Artis Gilmore, dude. Artis Gilmore was, I forgot all about him. He was the best center in the game for a little bit. Didn't get an upgraded card. Ridiculous. Yeah, token rewards are meaningless at this point. The tokens don't do anything. They took away the token packs that you could buy and replaced it with just like the worst packs imaginable for way more tokens. In addition to that, like, they don't really have token rewards like that anymore. Like, can you name the last token reward that was a top tier card? I can't. But back in 2K20, token rewards were literally the creme de la creme for a little bit, dude. Like, it was crazy. They were fire, dude. Cedric is still solid, but Jesus Christ, you can't give us a new one this far into the game's lifespan? We can't get a new Cedric Maxwell? Like, are you serious? No, I don't even care about cheesy or out of position cards. It really doesn't bother me at all, honestly. Like, it's not something that bothers me with the out of position cards. Like, it doesn't. Yeah, this year was really... Should use Richard. I want to. Oh, yeah, I forgot I got him already. Sorry, I was ranting and raving when that happened. But yeah, just to clarify, dude, I'm not talking shit about specific content creators. I got him again. Just saying in general, just kind of explaining, because people ask me all the time why don't other content creators, like, talk negatively about 2K? That's why. Because if you say anything negative whatsoever, you will not get any type of sponsorship opportunities from them where they sponsor your stream or whatever. You lose a lot of stuff, especially if you're trying to make 2K your main game. It's in your best interest to not talk shit about them. That's just the reality of the situation. Do I have to open a pack for that? I do. Or 2K pulling the ban hammer. I mean, yeah, we've seen that time and time again. People who have and I believe certain people haven't done anything to get banned either. I see that. Yeah, I want Terry Dissinger. I do. There's so many cards that we didn't get options for. I mean, dude, besides, let's look past, like, joke players like Greg Ostertag and shit. I mean, obviously I would like to see that because it would be funny, but not even just talking about them. Just going through the cards that were available day one for cards that didn't get upgrades, ever. Dale Ellis. I think Jerry Lucas did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Dale Ellis for sure didn't get one. Sleepy Floyd didn't get one at all. Jermaine O'Neal did. There's a lot of cards that did get upgrades from day one, but TJ Warren, no. Bob Cousy didn't get one. Jim Paxson, who cares? Nobody cares about Jim Paxson. Like, even fucking Tom Chambers got one. Like, for real, dude. Richie Guerin, David Thompson, Ron Boone. Oh, David Thompson got one, sorry. Ron Boone, Gus Gerard. I mean, none of these guys are pack sellers, but, it's still fucked. Kelly Tripucka, come on, man. Fred Brown, rude. Super rude, dude. Otis Birdsong never got another card. Going into the base set, we never saw... I think we saw Elton Brand. Cliff Hagan we did for sure. There's like a Bernard King. Never got another one. Like, he got his pink diamond early on, and that was it. We never got Bernard King again. Gail Goodrich never got a card. Dwight Howard never got an upgraded card after NBA 75. Dan Issel never got an upgraded card. Did we get an upgraded Mashburn? I feel like we got an Opal Mashburn or something. A pink diamond, I think, but that was it. Richard Hamilton never got a Dark Matter for some fucking reason. Sean Elliott, like, there's so many. Spencer Haywood didn't get a card this whole fucking year, and he was just like a star on Winning Time. Come on, Stackhouse, yeah. Yeah, and then you know what's funny, Alfonso? It's funny you're saying that because you're being sarcastic, but unironically, when I talk about this game being pay to win, so many people will sit there and use that as an argument. They'll be like, nah, because you could open packs and get nothing. Like, that would literally is objectively an argument that people will give on, like, push towards me for why the game isn't pay to win. Because, like, the pack odds are so bad that the game can't be pay to win. And honestly, that's just kind of astounding, but also kind of funny, dude. Yes, also thank you. Time is money. God, I wish people would fucking understand that. The people who usually argue that time isn't money are like 15. So technically time doesn't exist to them. Like, once you become an adult, time is more precious than fucking money, to be honest. So yeah. Yes, thank you. Because yes. Where was the crack pipe set? Yeah, exactly, dude. Lamar Odom and Spencer Haywood. Yeah, no Spreewell, dude. I mean, Dirk technically did, but yeah, we didn't get it, Dirk. Yeah. I mean, technically speaking, yes. Like, they, if you open packs, you're participating in pay to win. I just feel like it's really difficult to argue against that. I don't understand. But that's the kind of delusion you're dealing with when you're starting to argue about this stuff is like, dude, 2K's pack odds are so horrible that they're so bad. And don't get it twisted, they're not like the worst. MLB The Show's pack odds are just as fucking terrible. I stand firm on this. Like, they're very bad as well. But like, the fact that your pack odds are so bad that when people bring up the game being pay to win, people will literally be like, it's not pay to win because the pack odds are so bad, is insane, dude. It's absolute insanity. It's kind of funny, though. Shout out to Dylan Bestead. Thank you. I'm 39 playing 2K since day one, and the game is getting worse every year. I feel you on that. It peaked in 2K. I would say peak 2K was probably 2K. People will say 2K17, 2K16, but that game was still kind of horrible. I think peak 2K was probably like 2K13, honestly. Yes, and the pack odds are terrible for MLB The Show, but they give you, like, I'm not kidding, hundreds of free packs. Like, every time I can do a pack opening off just free packs of MLB The Show every week, playing for like 10 hours if I really wanted to. You know what I mean? How much will my 70 Hoff Hollow Swish Giannis sell for with Grinch? I don't know. That's kind of it's a weird point in the year where it's hard for me to tell most of the time. You know, we never got any actual spotlights. Yeah, I know. That is the part that annoys me too, B-Haas. I get really irritated with that because, like, although I agree a long-term grind is good for the game, and there should be long-term grinds as well, you know, for people who play this game like that, 2K's insistence on doing, like, 40-hour fucking grinds is really annoying because a good majority of the player base does not have time to do that. Like, 2K really has a problem in the fact that they don't really seem to realize or seem to care how many, like, actual real people, like grown-ass adults play MyTeam. Like, Park is kind of the game mode with a lot more kids than MyTeam. MyTeam has a lot more adult of a player base that people don't really kind of pay attention to or care about for the most part. Like, it's a card collecting mode that does cost money. Of course, it's gonna bring in a lot more grown people with, like, revenue sources. You know what I mean? Where's Chad MT purchaser? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's good for what we got to deal with in regards to, like, what we have in 2K at the moment. Like, it's the lesser of two evils for sure. That's how I looked at MyTeam. Yeah. No, I feel like a lot of people view it as, like, like that a lot of kids play it, but that's not accurate, dude. Like, it's not. Like, a lot of grown-ass adults play MyTeam. A lot more than you'd think is what I should say. You know what I mean? Dark Matter Darius Miles would be phenomenal, dude. Get the whole medical scammer lexicon in there. Everybody who got busted for defrauding the NFLPA for medical benefits, throw them in a single pack, dude. I would love to see it. I'm all for medical scamming. 100%. Yeah, nah. Nah, it's not. Unless you're making content. That's what I've always said. It's not worth spending a dime unless you're making content. You can make it back. Rashard Lewis is kind of slow, but that jump shot is clean, dude. For real. Yeah. It's very funny. It's really not, though. Like, it's not. I hate to be like a dad and shit. I'm not trying to dad it up in here, but it's not funny, dude. It's really fucked up. Like, 2K has deceptive-ass marketing, dude. If you love the game and you love the game mode, which a lot of people do, dude, and you go online and you just get torqued by a dude who spent 9,000 MT, or 9,000 MT, I'm sorry, $9,000 on MT, like, 2K is going to rig it in a way where it makes you think that you have to go open packs to get bigger players, right? They'll go and slap a bunch of the highest tier cards on the market, so when you look, you think everybody else is pulling this card, but you're not. You know, it's like they do shit like that, so it's like it's not surprising. Video game companies are really good at it. I mean, it's the one thing that they hire competent people to do is to make sure other people spend money. That's the thing. Okay. Tyler Hero, I don't know why you're trying to bang in the paint there. There you go, Kareem. The auction house is rigged. Yeah, 2K has misleading odds. Like, they invest a lot of money and time into figuring out the best way to increase pack revenue. Like, they do. You know, this year, I feel like it really went under the radar that the game in general was just more difficult to play for, like, newer players. And the reason being so they can force some packs on people. You know, it is what it is. Also, and it's been proven time and time again, but nobody talks about this shit either, which is annoying. When you make a new account, your pack odds are significantly better than if you have an old account because they've already hooked you in on the old account. They know you're about to spend money. Fuck you, dog. They know you're opening a certain amount of packs. Like, nah, absolutely not. But if you make that new account, and I've seen it with constantly with, especially with like million MT pack opening creators, like you'll see them get an account clapped and then they'll go and get a new account, and all of a sudden their pack odds are really fire for like a week, and then all of a sudden their pack odds are back to being shite again. You know, the last Steven Jackson was a diamond and disrespected my boy Steven Jackson. Yeah, limited. You have to win limited. Yes, and the game does nerf cards after a while. They absolutely do. People will say that that doesn't happen. I'm fucking some... No. That absolutely happens. People will just say it's the power creep. They'll just say, oh, well, the other cards got better. That's not completely accurate, though, because if you go and you play, like... And it'll happen very slowly, very steadily, right? The first time I ever realized this was happening was with Pink Diamond Blake Griffin last year. Because it was like Season 3, so it hadn't been that long since Blake Griffin was like one of the best big men in the game. And I had used him every game that I had played for a solid month and a half, dude. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I used him every game for a long period of time, as did a lot of people with Pink Diamond Blake Griffin. He was still on my bench for a while, even after that. And I played like a rookie Dom game to finish like an XP challenge with him. And on rookie Dom, this man was missing like all these whites. He felt super sluggish. So I think I started talking to everybody in the community at that point, like in my community anyway, and was like, hey, dude, does anybody else feel like Blake Griffin's been like nerfed and he's not like as fast and doesn't make as many whites as he does before? Yes. And then you started to see it happen again. You saw it with Quantum Luca last year. You saw it with like so many people. Like, the wheel is shit, dude. I hate the wheel so much. I really do. Shout out to the 118 people in here watching me just rant about 2K, probably clipping it, sending it to their favorite content creators. They nerf the hell out of cards all the time. Yeah, Tyler Hero already got a nerf for sure. My man literally didn't miss fadeaway whites for a little while. Honestly, if you're going to choose anyone, I would probably just choose, I don't know, whoever your favorite player is, or Klay Thompson. The reason I say Klay Thompson is just because, like, he's the only one without a ridiculously cheap equivalent that's essentially the same card, basically. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a version of all those guys for, you know, a couple thousand MT. Jesus Christ. Terrible. Choose your sanity and don't play limited. That's what I would recommend, but if limited's cool, I'll still jump on it for stream purposes for sure. I'm not sure. I didn't really use KD at all. Hey, you're new here? That's cool. I feel like you're about to plug some shit in a second, which is not good. No. Bro, I'm on here because your content is organic. No, I do the opposite of Ride 2K. I fucking hate 2K. If there was another basketball game, I would not be making K2. They are the K2 of video games, dude. Fuck 2K, for real. Dead ass. They are the K2 of video games, 100%. Dangerous, addictive. Nobody really knows what's going on behind closed doors. They probably smell bad. Everything's like K2. Dude, you're good, man. Sorry, anytime OF gets brought up, it automatically gets clapped. I think somebody clapped it this time, but I think I have it set up through my Y spot too. Wheel and Ascension suck. Yeah, for sure. Please rant about the limited wars. He got me. He got you, Tim. Damn, dude, that was impressive. Dude, you got Tim, bro. He was like, damn, I gotta pack this dude up real quick. Like, that's crazy. All right, that's pretty funny, dude. I'll be honest. Get it, Tyler. Get it, Tyler. Get it. Go be in another rap video. Splash that. Thank you. Woo boy. Okay, that's not good. That was pretty nice, dude. Get over there, Kareem. Oh, buddy. Come on, man. Come on. You know, I'll be honest. I am Rashard Lewis. He's fun. He looks like he has a bunch of speed, but he moves like a fucking slug, dude. How'd I get a charge, dude? That interaction overwhelm is better than my last month on 2K. I just don't understand how the NBA can let this product persist. They don't give a fuck either, dude. This is America, dude. They don't care. If something makes money, it doesn't matter what it is. Like, truly. Like, it doesn't matter. I've said it a lot, and I'll keep saying it. If 2K could press a button that would kill 1,000 members of their community, but it would make them 10% more profit that year, they would do it. Like, they would. They would absolutely do it. They would press that button as many times as they were allowed to press it. Straight up. Doesn't matter. Truly. I don't mean like nerf their account. I mean straight up murder you. They would do that. Like any company would do that though. It's not just them. That's just how it is, dude. Look at Larry splash that, dude. Thought this was America. Yeah, NBA Live was not bad back in the day. No, Live was the premier gaming franchise for the NBA for a bit. Up until I would say about 2010, I think is when it really fell off completely. Before that, it was trending downward. Ever since I would say 2K7. It was trending downward. I mean, granted, Live was fucking terrible. Live was terrible about 2K, or not 2K7, but 2007, dude. Live was pretty bad. Live 06 was fucking awful, too, I'm pretty sure. What was... Wish we had a good... Yeah, you know what game I wish we had back? NFL... Or, not NFL Fever, I'm sorry. It's the same people who made NFL Fever, though. I can't remember what their NBA game was, but it was on Xbox. I think it was Inside Drive. Inside Drive is fucking heat, dude. Like, Inside Drive was fire, dude. SDS, San Diego Studios, who makes MLB, had a short-lived NBA franchise as well back in 2008 that, although the gameplay wasn't very good... you know, I trust them to do an online mode a little bit better than I trust 2K, you know? I really do. Look at Larry Legend just absolutely cashing out here. Game of 21 on Pro Difficult. Yes, yeah, do that. Sorry, I didn't see your message. What mode should I play for new players? For brand new players, what I always recommend doing is going to do the free challenges for free packs, but Triple Threat Offline would be the mode that I would always recommend playing first. Triple Threat Offline starts out on like rookie difficulty. It's very easy to go about it. You can grind those games really quick. You do have the chance of getting a high tier card out of the vault, though they're kind of low. But it'll allow you to get quick rewards. You know, you can get acclimated to the game. You can stack a little bit of MT that you can use to go buy, you know, cards from the auctions and stuff like that. That's usually what I tell people to start with. And it's the easiest. Like, you can get the wins quicker on TT. Oh, yeah, there it is. Get it, Taco. Look at that. Didn't even have to jump, dude. It's a fun stream to run super old 2Ks. I have a few of them, too. Is Dark Matter Tyler Hero better than Invincible D-Book? Offensively... For 3-point hunting, I would say yes. Defense, no. And he got nerfed, though. He misses a lot more whites, especially runners. But I think that's just overall. No, like for the Season 8 players, the new pack players, still triple threat, I think. Oh, you're talking about... Sorry, my bad. Got confused. I don't know. I mean, triple threat guarantees, for the most part, that you're going to get a chance at them every single game. But I feel like the vault is fucking horrible this year. That's my own opinion. I feel like it's been terrible all year, and it's not really changing. So I don't know about that. I've been playing a lot of Clutch Time. Clutch Time is relatively fast, and you can kind of get a lot of wins if you've been playing it consistently. I would say if you're someone who plays online pretty consistently and you're like, you know, got a good win-loss record, I would say probably Clutch Time. Clutch Time is probably the quickest for me anyway. If you're someone who doesn't really play online all that often, so you can't guarantee a win like 75% of the time, I would say Triple Threat Offline is still the way to go. Hero Bill Russell. What do you mean? Yeah, what are you talking about? Did they finally give us a hero Bill Russell for free? I feel like probably not. I feel like they didn't do that, you know? Let's see. No, sorry, I got really excited. I was like, dude, fuck yeah, bro. That's dope. But never mind. Never mind, man. That sucks. Oh. God damn it. Oh, come on. Can I have something, please? Let me get something. Oh, 25 of 70. I feel you, dude. I really do. Sorry, I didn't mean to misgender you. My bad. Someone just put up Hero Bill Russell for 100K. I missed it. Damn. Yeah, I would just wish they would give out like the Invincible Bill Russell for free. You know, just like an end game card. I don't really. People got mad at me for saying that too. Like I saw people in my comments. They're like, "Wow, you just want a free Bill Russell after he died?" No. But games typically do this. They'll typically honor a player by giving a free version for the community to use to celebrate them. I don't know, dude. Maybe get the stick out of your ass, dude. Like, that'd be really cool. I'm sorry. NBA Live 95 was S tier. Yeah, not as S tier as, like, Bulls versus Trailblazers in the NBA Finals for Sega Genesis. Pretty fire. Found out the wheel, if you tap X, they let it spin now on current gen. Interesting. LBJ on current is a whole different vibe. He is, yes. Yeah, and that would be great, dude. And like I said, I'm not over here, like, advocating that they give us the best possible version of Bill Russell for free right now or anything, but the bare minimum, obviously that'd be sick, but, like, the bare minimum is they could, again, give this card to us for free. Who cares? Bulls vs. Blazers for SNES back in 93. I got 2 copies. I have 2 copies of it. I do. I bought them for like $2 at a garage sale. My dad has like a whole NES collection. It's really sick, dude. Jealous? Dude, if you go to your local game store, you could probably get those for a couple bucks. I don't know. At least in the Midwest, they're fucking everywhere, dude. Yeah, badging out Bill to try to sell him for a mega profit is super fucked. I agree, dude. I agree 100%. That's so fucked, dude. It really is. That's so messed up. I remember people were badging out, I forgot who. Miles fucking Bridges. People were badging up Miles Bridges for a little bit earlier in the year. That was fucked, dude. That was so fucked. Oh my God. NFL Street was great. NBA Street needs to come back too, for sure. While people playing 2K, Ronnie counting his cash. I mean, dude, that's the thing, though. Ronnie has nothing to do with the goddamn game. Like, Ronnie, I don't usually get as mad at Ronnie as most people do. And the reason being is his whole job is to go out there and just get abuse. Like, that's his whole job. He's, the community manager? I don't even know what his actual title is. I'm not sure many people even do. But basically, his whole job is to just be the face of, like, monetization efforts and, like, gameplay changes, right? His whole job is to go out there and communicate certain things and then get abuse fucking hurled at him. And I would say whatever they're paying him is probably lower than you would expect. Like, I don't think Ronnie's caking up in that fashion. Like, I really don't. Yeah, he gets paid to just have, like, horrible things said to him on a daily basis. That's what he does, you know? What's with the limited rewards? I'm so out of loop. They're fucking terrible, dude. Oh... You don't have an SNES anymore? Damn. Yeah, I bet they were, man. I'm just saving I don't know how many pack openings I'm going to have to do for the remainder of the year. I have 900K, so I'm not really too worried about it. But once they give us Invincible packs, like Invincible endgame packs, I'm just going to buy a bunch of shit. Like, I don't really care. They're a new 2K23. Yeah, oh yeah. I'm going to do a video on it in a bit. After stream, I'll do a video on it. So... Are they available this weekend or today? This weekend, but it's like, they're just old Invincible cards. It's pretty disappointing for somebody who played. I feel like Limited was so unrewarding this year. I really do. I think Dan Marley was good. Was Dan Marley Limited Reward? I can't remember. Hold on. Let me check. Let me check. Because I think he was a Limited Reward. Let me check the Limited Rewards for this year. Because I can't remember all of them. Fucking the playoff push challenges. God damn, those were annoying, dude. Having to go in there and get 11 blocks with Marcus Camby in online games. God, get fucked, dude. I can't believe they made us do that. That was so whack. Where is limited? Unlimited. Limited rewards. Okay. Let's see. Devin Booker and Dan Marley were good. I will say Devin Booker was like a top shooting guard at the time. He was very good at the time, and I think people were sleeping on him for sure. Other than that, I liked Dan Marley a lot, which, by the way, we never got an upgraded Dan Marley because fuck me. Also, his jump shot that he had was jump shot 7, and no cards for the rest of the year got it, which is weird because I thought that jumper was really clean. I really do, but Dan Marley was good. A lot of people didn't fuck with him at the time. I liked him, so I'm going to chalk that up as that he wasn't that good. I just liked him. John Morant wasn't the greatest, but he was good. He was a high-name player. Like, everyone wanted John Morant. That was cool. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander wasn't good. I don't think I ever used this card once upon getting him. I grinded for him for no reason. DeMarcus Cousins was very good. I just didn't get him because I forgot all about it. I forgot to finish like the last 2 challenges for beyond level 40. Boban and OG, that's cool. Boban's nasty. I still use Boban to this day. To this day. So I will say that Boban was cool. And that was 2 seasons ago, I'm pretty sure. Or no, that was June. Never mind. Sorry. And then the limited rewards here, like the 4-point guards, all of them were good in some capacity. So, I mean, that's fine. But none of them were really game-changing. I never ran into a single one of these online, ever. I ran into Boban a couple times when he came out, but really, when I think back on this, aside from Devin Booker, I don't remember running into any of these limited rewards at any point. Period. Like, ever. Like, online. I don't. Outside of Boban, and I think I ran into Ja Morant a few times, but Devin Booker's the one that I really remember running into. At least that I can think of off the top of my head. I need to make limited. They do. They need to do an overhaul on unlimited too. Like, I have a 71-39 record, not great. I haven't got past silver tier in 4 seasons. Like, literally, quite literally, haven't played unlimited at all. Unlimited for sure is the least rewarding mode in this entire game. It's not even close. Like, you could sit here and you could play 100 games of limited and get basically nothing for it. Like, nothing. I'm a firm believer, and I've said this a bunch of times, but people typically don't agree with me on this, but I think if you play 100 games of MyTeam Unlimited, right, and you lose every single one, you should still get rewards, dude. I don't understand why this is such a hot topic. Like, I don't understand why this shit is such, like, a contentious thing that I say. Like, bro, if you put the time to, like, waste, what is 100? That's like 50 hours worth of fucking time that you've taken out of your life to get not rewarded at all, dude. Now, look, is the likelihood that you play 100 games of Unlimited and you lose every single one, is that likely? No, not necessarily, unless you have the worst internet on the face of the earth. And you get disconnected every 5 seconds, right? It's probably not likely, but at the same time, bro, you should get some reward, for the love of fucking God. Something. You should get something. That's all I'm trying to say. Bro, you got to get good if you want rewards. Yeah, that is a horrible mindset. I hate that shit. I really do. I despise that, like, mindset, dude. Like, damn, dude. Some people are little ass kids. Some people don't have time to get good, dude. But I mean, at the same time, if they have time to play 100 unlimited games, they probably have time to get good. But that's besides the point. Like, if you lose a bunch of unlimited games, you should still get rewarded. And you know what? The people who usually say, nah, bro, that's nah, people need to get good. You know that would make your life easier, though, right? Because you know the more people who aren't good that jump in the game, you know, that's going to make your life, your cruise to the top a little bit easier, right? Like, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Get good, fucking sweat. Get good, sweat in the comments. Absolutely. But no, but like, that would make the get good sweats life easier too, because, like, you know, there's people that they can just beat up on randomly, you know, in the game. Whereas, like, I don't think I've ever come across just like a casual player in Unlimited this entire year. Like, I really don't think I have. Yeah, gatekeeping rewards is weird. I hate it. At minimum, you should get XP rewards for just playing the game. Yes, correct. At the absolute minimum. I agree. 100% bronze Ben Simmons. Best point guard and small forward for 65K. If you're on next gen, I would say Mystic Luka. On current gen is tough. I still think JR JR is probably the best cheap point guard in this entire game, I would say. Either JR or Hero are the two that I would recommend. Yeah, JR Smith or Tyler Hero would be my recommendations for sure. As far as small forwards, there's a lot of good small forwards. Like Swish Anthony Davis is a lot better than you would expect. Swish Kareem, very good. Larry Bird is actually a lot better than people would expect him to be. Let's see. Lamar Odom is very good. There's a lot of pretty good cards, honestly. Jabari Smith is still very, very good. Very slept on. Very nice. Let's see. Who else? There's got to be someone else. LeBron. Any of the NBA 75 guys. Kawhi. Like, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Magic's actually way better than you would expect, too. I have 19K what point guard and shooting or small forward. How much is Dunktober JR, dude? Because Dunktober JR is up there for sure. Damn, they're taxing on my boy Dunktober JR. You can get Dunktober JR for what do you got? 19K, 16K. I think he's worth that price. 15. Yeah, he's definitely worth that price for sure. What's Hero going for though? Because Hero's really fucking good. Like, Hero is phenomenal, and he's got to be like 8,000 MT. Yeah. When should I unload them? Wait until we hear of a new token reward. That's when you want to do it. Specifically, if they announce that there is going to be a new token reward, but they don't announce what it is yet, that's the best time to unload cards. If they announce a thing is going to happen, but they don't announce exactly what the thing is, that's when the 2K community will go fervently. Because a lot of people, they'll go feral, basically, is what I'm trying to say. A lot of people will hold their cards until the announcement comes up because they think the price is going to go up. That typically is not the case because everyone does that. Yeah. Hero's good. I love Hero. Reggie Lewis is actually a lot better than you would expect, too. He has that same leaner as Hero, which I really like. Middleton's way better. A lot of these cards are great for cheap. For real, they are. I haven't tried Michael Porter out. Michael Porter might actually be a good 3-and-D small forward. I don't know yet. Lamar Odom's good. Other than that, yeah, I mean, LeBron, KD, any of these guys really would be effective. Big Giannis, but I think he's really expensive at the moment. Endgame could have been so good, dude. It's such a good idea. It is, yeah. You show me the price of Wiseman? Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what the price of Wiseman is. I was going to do a whole little market thing at the moment. Hard to tell exactly what his price is right now. This man just came in here and put scrotum. Nice, dude. Nice, bro. Tyler and Bird for next gen clutch time. Oh, for next gen? I would say Luka. Luka for sure at point guard. It looks like Wiseman's going for about 20K and under right now. He'll probably be even lower later on. I would say Luka for sure at the point guard position. Luka's ass? Oh, yeah. If you don't like him, then maybe not. You could try Hero. I just haven't used Hero on next gen. That's the only thing I'll say about that. There is an input delay while playing online, yeah. Let's see. What was I looking for again? Oh, MT Anniversary Shaq, yeah. He's still going for about 200K, yeah. Why is the same game every year, bro? Why would they change it? Motherfuckers still buy it. No point to change the game if people still buy it, you know what I mean? There's no point, dude. Why would you change something that people are still going to gleefully buy with absolutely no questions whatsoever? You know, it is what it is. Oh, Jacob, you're making a 2000s basketball YouTube channel? Okay. Would love that. Would love that. I'd love to talk about Tracy McGrady. It'd be great. They can't change it. It wouldn't come out for 2 years if they tried. Yeah, I mean, they can't. They can't change it. I've said for years that I think they need to make Park like a Warzone Fortnite type experience, you know? Like, it would be great if they were to just make it a free-to-play experience similar like Warzone, and they would update it periodically but separate from the main game so they could balance it a little bit better. It would make a lot more sense. Is Gamma Kristaps a good PF? Yeah, he is. That was my PF for a while, for a week, because 2K is moving so fast, you know? But I still use him. I'm going to give Luka a chance, but which one? Mystic, probably. Let me see exactly what he's going for, because I don't know at the moment. He was going for quite a bit for a while, but it looks like he's chilled. Yeah. If you're on next gen... Yeah. There's no input. There's input delay no matter what. If you don't have a monitor, yeah, and I would say there's input delay regardless. Though, even if you have even a monitor, there's still slight input delay, especially depending on your monitor. Like I've noticed that there is a little bit of delay when I'm playing on my smaller monitor. Like I have like a 24-inch monitor that I use like outside of this room, and I have like a 28 in here. No, I think it's a 32 and a 28. I don't know. I haven't measured them. I don't remember. But I've noticed there is a little bit of input delay when I'm switching between monitors for sure. Yeah, Lucas shoots at a ridiculous percentage, yeah. I mean, I would still prefer Ralph, personally, over KP. I think Ralph is a little bit better. Shaq's anniversary? Yeah, I just checked it out. It was like 180, I think, but I think it's ending soon, so we'll see. 59 seconds left. It's about at 200K at the moment, so... I have a 60 hertz curved 32-inch Samsung for 150. That's a W. Yeah, that's nice, dude. That's a good price for that. That's really good. Yeah, solid. I have basically the same monitor, but mine's not curved. Essentially, it's even a Samsung. But I didn't want the curved one. I had a curved one on my small one, and I'm not a huge fan of the curved one. I like my shit flat. Personally, I know people like the curve. I think I'm just old school. I just don't like the curve. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know, man. 15 more shooting meters. Jesus Christ. So it looks like Showtime dunks are back and harder to block than ever. God damn it. Oh, God. God, I hate my life. I hate my life so much, dude. I really do. Oh, it's going to be rough. I have a slight curve on mine. It's nice. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. I actually liked my curve monitor for playing MLB The Show a lot better than my 2K one. Oh yeah, Showtime's back in full effect. Like I said, I'm gonna do a whole video where I talk about all the 2K23 news after I get off stream here. But you know, it is what it is. So I'm gonna get off right now though. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you guys. The fact that 100 of you guys came in here and just listened to me rant about 2K for like fucking 35 minutes and barely even play the game is super cool. And I just want to express my gratitude for that because that's typically not what happens. You know, it is what it is. I thank you for that. Is anyone streaming at the moment that we can go raid? I would love to spread the love because this has been a great stream. So I really appreciate this. I'm going to keep it on YouTube. It looks like no one's streaming at the moment, though. It's kind of crazy. Damn. Well, if you guys want, I can raid someone over on Twitch. We could go cross-platform on these BZ, you know? Yeah, let's go cross-platform on this BZ, dude, for sure. If you guys want to do that, that's cool. That would be great. Just let them know that I sent you. But I got to go record some videos. I got some stuff. I got to play MLB The Show. Go raid my boy over on Twitch if you guys want to. That would be really great. Here's the link right here. Do some little cross-platform raid action. Go raid my man Smoke real quick. Go say what's up to him. Go follow him on Twitch. You know, give him some love. That would be great. You know, go over there, say what's up, tell them we got a cross-platform raid going on. That would be great. If not, you know, it's whatever. Go enjoy your day. I don't care. You know, it's fine. But you know, go hook my boy up with some love, dude. For real, that'd be super cool of you guys. So, have a good day. Click the link. I'm gonna go ahead and pin it at the top. Go join if you want. Peace.